Hi, this is Lateral Assassin and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to focus on some of the perks and classes that are going to be available in World War II. But before I start, I would just like to say that my heart goes out to anyone who has been involved or afflicted by the tragic fire at Grenfell Tower in Kensington in West London. No idea what people are going through. I can only imagine. What I can say is that it's a real testament to Londoners and to the British public who have all rallied round, and by all accounts all the kind of the churches and rescue centres that have all been set up have said that they can't take any more donations, which is remarkable. So yeah, heart goes out to anyone that was involved in that fire, and also, you know, amazing response by the fire department, or the fire brigade as we call it, and the local police. It's yeah, details are still unfolding, but yeah, a tragedy. But anyway, moving on. I had a look. I've been watching a few of the online multiplayer games that a few people on YouTube were fortunate enough to have access to, and I took a couple of screenshots of a few people, and yeah, kind of have a looking at some of the classes that they've got, more in particular kind of the divisions and some of the perks that are in that division. I'm going to assume that not all divisions have access to the same perks. So, yeah, which I think is a good idea, actually. I think it's going to kind of not necessarily force people to do things, but if you want to play a particular role, if you want to play a sniper, you're only going to have access to kind of the sniper perks, which we'll assume are going to be things like Iron Lungs or Scout or, I don't know, Zoom in faster. I don't know. So the first one was the Airborne, and I'll put the screenshots up so you can take a look at them. The first one was the Airborne division. Some of the perks that were on there were Suppressor, which we all know, Suppressor, a silencer, keeps you off the map, reduces range. But what is really cool is it's detachable. You can turn it, you can take it on and off, which, as far as I'm aware, it's the first time that's happened in Call of Duty, which I think is a brilliant idea. You used to be able to do it in Rainbow Six. I used to play Rainbow Six Vegas, and you could take the snipers on and off. Same with Ghost Recon. So yeah, I think that's a great idea that they've implemented into this franchise. The next one was Pathfinder. You can sprint for longer, you can sprint faster, and you can climb faster. So it's kind of like Marathon or Marathon Pro. Another perk in there was Smoked, which you get an extra lethal equipment, and you also get Smoke as your tactical. And the last one that I found was Phantom, which is you move quieter, you take no full damage, and you're invisible to UAV whilst moving. Now it's interesting that you're invisible whilst moving. So does that mean that if you stay still, you're invisible to UAV? I hope that's not the case, because that's just gonna encourage people to camp. But we'll see. The next division was Armoured. A few of the perks I saw were Bipod, so you can mount a bipod either onto a ledge, or you can go prone and you can mount the bipod, and it increases accuracy. And yeah, it's kind of like carrying like a mounted machine gun, like the position, like the mounted machine guns we get in Modern Warfare Remastered. And the next one was Tanker. You get a rocket launcher, you get an extra equipment, and you can throw farther, you can throw faster, and while sprinting, which is really cool. Usually when you're throwing stuns or nades, when you go to throw them and you're sprinting, you obviously stop sprinting. So that's cool. I think that's going to really, that kind of perk usually would lend itself to someone who's a rusher, but it looks like it's been limited to the Armoured division. And I think if you're in the Armoured division, you're only going to have access to light machine guns. So those people that are usually rushers aren't going to have access to that perk, and I think that's going to balance it out quite nicely. I think. Infantry, bayonet charge, which is quite self-explanatory, and infantryman. You'll get 2 extra attachments on your primary and 1 extra attachment on your secondary. Some of these have been numbered as well. So I saw on Tanker, it was on Hutch's channel, and he had unlocked Tanker 3. So it seems like you're going to have to work up to get all of these perks. So you'll just start off with, say if you get Tanker, for example, you'll just get your rocket launcher, and you're going to have to earn the extra equipment that you'll get when you get Tanker 2. And then you're going to have to work up to Tanker 3 so you can get your throw farther, faster, and whilst you're running. I think that's going to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. Some of the gameplay on YouTube that I've seen from various people, it looks very slick. It looks good. It looks like it's going to be a good game. I didn't get a chance to see many of the kill streaks. Just the perks. But yeah, we've seen UAV. I think we've got an airstrike in there of some form. But I'm looking forward to it. Very much looking forward to it. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more content. It always helps me out. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
Mission accomplished.